All right, welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a very quick one, just a quick update as to where I'm at so far, and a few things we're going to do here. So here we go. I'm just going to grab a little that guy here. So that gives me cookies. So I need flour. We're going to grab that. There we go. It's starting to take a lot more time to do things, but just because I have so many factories now. Come on. I guess I've been clicking for so long. I need to maybe a new mouse. Okay, so I got 23 minutes for these logs here, so I'm just going to grab that. So that's done. Then we got grab a couple of cookies, but I need some flour. Gasoline is the extra income or extra revenue for the contest. So I'm just going to grab that. So two of those. The copy paper is for the commercial port. That's not it at all. This one here, commercial port requires some of those and requires two of those. This one's currently being done, and I'll have to grab two of those. I can do that one as well. So grab some of that. And can we do some more silver? Not just yet. So let's grab some more of that. Okay, so let's see. Do some more. And what's going on here? I believe I can do some couch. Nope, I need some leather. Okay, so I definitely need more of these and more of that. And leather. Okay, so things are starting right now. So what I did is I did an upgrade on the research center. So now it's going to go to level 17 when it's done the upgrade. It's going to take like a month, but I'm not going to do that. Right now, I'm currently upgrading the one of the warehouses, and I'm going to be upgrading a second one. I like to keep $1 million in a million coin. I like to keep 1 million coins kind of as a buffer. So I'm going to do the upgrade today. Today's Sunday, so I'm going to do the upgrade today. It's going to cost, let's say, 2.9 mils. So once I reach 3.9 up here, I'm going to upgrade the second warehouse. And what I'm going to do after is I'm going to use the hammer to finish both warehouse and also this research center. So I'm going to do that later today. So that's going to be done. So by the time by the time I do a video next week, you'll see that the upgrade has been done. So I'm just going to grab some more of those. I'm constantly, the warehouse is constantly full all the time. It doesn't matter if I empty it, it gets full right away. Because I like to keep a buffer of things. If I go here, for example, I used to keep 10 avocados. I'm just keeping 5 now. This I can get rid of. Cheese I'm going to need for lasagna. I can get rid of the eggs. That's for the context as well as today. I got that. This is to get some silver bars. Shoes is just, I like to keep 5. I only have 1 right now. Gasoline is part of the contest. I can get rid of that. Don't really need the fur right now, so I can get rid of that. Yes, I would need it to make the shoes, but it's not a rush. Lasagna, get rid of that. 2 ore, that's going to be used up later on. I just did the logs, don't really need them anymore. Copy papers for the commercial port. Papaya, I've got quite a few of those, so I need to produce a lot of dough to get rid of those. Don't really need that one just yet. And silver, I got 15 right now. I want to try to reach 20 just to see if it's going to give me anything for it. Because when I reached 20 for gold bars, I ended up getting some pretty cool stuff. So we're going to go here and we went to Fever Got Me. That one, it gave me 20 city credits for doing 20 gold bars. So I'm just wondering if 20 silver bars will give me anything. So I guess we'll find out. We're not yet. We're definitely not there yet. Okay, so from what I've got here, so some silver. These are going to be used for the couch. I like to keep some vegetables on hand to make ragu and also ketchup. Soap, I like to keep 5. I like to keep 5 shampoo as well. These are often required for the commercial port, which is why I like to keep them in my warehouse. So that's why the warehouse is constantly full of. Although the plastic is using quite a lot of that, so I'm just going to get rid of that as well. Get rid of at least 10. Don't have a lot of meat, so that's fine. There's going to be some lasagnas being produced very soon. Dye. I definitely need some foam, actually. Yeah, in 2 hours. Okay, let's produce some dots right here. And yeah, so I'm going to need some milk for the cookies and flour. So that's going to be for the cookies. And then right now I can get rid of the fruitcake as well, just because it's taking space, and I do need some more dough. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. All right, there you go. Grab some of that. Oops. Okay, so a few updates here. This one is complete, obviously, but I want to do an upgrade. So I'm slowly gathering some engineers. Once I have enough engineers for this project, I'm going to get some of this marble. So that's going to be done. And then same thing with this one here. I do need 20 engineers as well. So technically I need to get 35 engineers to have enough for both upgrades. And also I'm going to need some limestone for that one. So that's going to be coming in the near future. This one here, I'm still missing my extra B module. I need one more, and to produce the extra B module, I need to have an extra, what's it called, gear. So I need an extra gear. So basically right here, 750 a piece. So I need about 2,300 to get three. Three of those will produce one gear, and then one gear can give me, well, I can't see it now, but one gear will give me a full gear, actually. Sorry, one gear. I need two gear. So I need technically six of those partials to create two gears, which is what I'm missing to produce my last B module. So it's going to take a while, unfortunately. The silver gears are not easy to find. Let's get rid of that. All right, so then we got some leather here. I needed that for my couch. So that's being produced. Get some more milk. Definitely need more milk for the cookies. Do that. But first I want to get rid of the fruitcakes because that's taking space in my warehouse for absolutely nothing. So as I mentioned in the previous videos, like it's when you start out, there's not a lot to do, but once you get to a higher level and people even higher than I am, there's a lot more clicking involved. There's a lot more warehouses. Imagine if I had 20 of these farms that are producing grain. Well, I would be having to click 20 times. By the time you're done clicking the 20th, you're almost halfway to the first one. So like it's constantly clicking because you get to deal with the other stuff going on. So yeah, there's a lot more going on at this level for sure. I'll get some lasagnas. That's going to be done. All right. This thing here, grab that. Okay. There you go. So that is going to give me extra space in my warehouse. Basically, an upgrade gives me 4. So once I do the second upgrade here, I'm going to do today, both of them are going to give me an extra 8 spaces in my warehouse. So that's going to be good. And then I'm going to do this one today. I'm going to finish it up. I've got 12 hours to go. So that is going to give me an extra city credit. So for 43. Now I did start this project, this building here. I wanted to start that, and I did. And then I reached the second level of this thing here. This is what I need. I need 20 architect and these little reporters. I've got all the reporter stuff, but I'm still working on the 20 architect. The thing that's helping me out is I have 2 being produced at the same time. So that helps. But each one takes like 22 hours unless I use an overtime, which I might. But I'm not in a rush to do it. So I probably will keep my resources because I can very easily just go here to storage and then right here, grab some overtime, and just finish me up. I got lots of them, but I'm not in a rush. So yeah, look at the long game. Rather keep my resources to finish contracts faster and stuff. But we'll never know. I might use it anyway. We'll see. I'm just not in a rush. I'm just starting the project, so there's no point. If I was at the end, if this was like the end right here, and I needed 15 architect, I would definitely use my overtime because I'm at the end. I want to finish it right away. But right now, I'm just not going to do that. And I get that if I did and I use all my resources, I might actually get this part here. But what do you get, right? You get you get this. 15 would be nice. The rest was it's just okay, right? So that's a lot of resources for 15 city credit potentially. Not even guaranteed because I don't know what's coming. Anyway, so let's produce more of that. All right, so what else do I need in here? I've got some flax. Okay. Do I have some? Yeah, I got some fruits. Okay, not enough though. Got lots of grain now, so let's just go with some fruits. And after this, I'm just going to go through the resources I currently have available and go from there. And I've mentioned it in the comments in the other videos before. If there's something specific that you want me to do or that you want to see, just leave it a comment in the field below, and I'll definitely put that into the next video. All right, so let's get. So I did these resources here. So I've got plenty of bulldozers. I got plenty of these there to upgrade my buildings, or actually purchase building at discount. Lots of hammer, lots of everyone on base. I did use quite a few of those recently. Crash effort, that's pretty good. Lots of overtime, like I mentioned before. Lots of these. Haven't had a chance to use them yet, just because, yeah, I need to produce a lot more entertainment. So that's not done yet. Building brigade, I got 8. I got lots. I got lots of these. The building brigades I usually get through here. Actually, that's, I believe, one of the easiest way to get them is through here. So you spend 20 in order to get one. I got 127 right now. I can get lots. Same with the hammer. It costs 8 to get that. I have never done this one here. I don't remember. Um, they would be used. I would get a lot basically. 2 for 127. I'm not going to do that. This thing here, it kind of sucks to be honest. 16 is what I got. I need 17 for the building. And the event going on today is not one of those. So I'm going to have to wait for the next time that this event comes up to get that extra one that I'm looking for, to get that building for entertainment. It gives me 9,000, which is basically this thing here. It gives me 9,300. And when I upgrade, obviously it's going to give me more, but yeah, 9,300. I'm one short. So that's not great, but whatever. All right, so we've got, we definitely need some cookies for this event here, but I got 24 hours. So what I really need is dough. So I'm just going to get some dough. Cookies can come later. All right, and let's see, do I need more cheese? Yeah, I can use some more cheese. Oops, not that. This. And I'll get some more leather because I believe that's going to be needed again for the couch. So I've got some leather needed for that. Produce more flour. I'm definitely going to need that very soon. All right, so a lot of my factories are going right now. These little reporters, there's no point clicking on them now because they've reached a maximum. So they're going to still walk around until I'm done the next step of the project. Once I get my 15 architects, I'm going to get at least 2 today, which is nice. 2 more by tomorrow. So, every 24 hours gets 2. That's not bad at all. Unless I use overtime. We'll see. Not sure yet. Probably not, though, to be honest. Okay, so these are, yeah, I was going to produce some more of that. So that's going to be next. Okay, what else is there? Yeah, this thing here, VIP. Can't wait to get to level here. So this is where I'm at here right now, these level 6. And next thing I do, obviously, if you get to level 7, the resources go up, right? So for example, you save 5% on buying regions right now at level 6, but you would save 7% at level 7. Building upgrades 4%, you would go to 6%. Extra spaces in the warehouse. Currently, I get 2. I get 5 warehouse. I get an extra 10 space every time I activate the VIP. This would give me 3. So I would get 3 times 5, 15. Experience 7% versus 5. Population growth 12, 15. Finding useful stuff 15, 12. So building upgrades 6% and 4% here. Corporate points 2%. Contract execution time. Um, I guess you're saving time on that. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Goes up to 6%. When you get to level 8, research center production time goes down as well. Energy restoring time, that's at the top here, faster by 10%. That's not bad at all. Ooh, level 9 will give me 5 extra spots in my warehouse. That's not bad at all. What's the top level? Top level is 12, so it gives me 6 extra spots in the warehouse. Save 15% on expanding the region. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I mean, based on all this, it will take a very long time to get to those levels, obviously. Right now, I'm just at level 6. But for in terms of expanding, as you can probably tell if you watched the last video, I expanded drastically here. Basically, I rearranged everything. I removed all the roads going across, and the only road is at the bottom right here. So I've got a road at the bottom right here, all the way down to the bottom, and I have no roads going across anymore. So it saves me space. So I was able to rearrange everything and put everything like that. So now I have plenty of space to expand right here, plenty of spaces right here as well, plenty down here. So I've got lots of space. So if I buy a expansion, or if I buy one more piece of land, right now it's definitely not going to be up here. It will be very likely somewhere down here or something, or somewhere maybe down here or something. So it's not going to be up here because there's zero need right now. So I've got lots of space. So that's very good. So I'm good in terms of land for a while, and I'm saying that now just simply because once I reach higher levels of the VIP here, the buying land will cost less, right? 9%, 12, 15% off, basically, right? Currently at level 6, you save 5%. So because I don't need land, I'm not going to buy more land for now, right? I wanted to get all of this, but and all of this right here, but there's no point really until it's actually needed. So there you go. All right, so what else is there? Did the warehouse, all the upgrades, all the projects I'm currently on, all these things here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a very quick update, and that being like almost 20 minutes. That's a bit longer than I thought I was going to go. But this is just the update to where I'm at so far. And again, leave a comment in the field below. Let me know what you want to see next time, and we'll go from there. All right, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.